Learning from internet is way more better than learning from a teacher. We live in a digital age, so where knowledge is just a click away.
Good morning to one and all present here. My name is Manisha and today we are here to just discuss about the topic which is better, learning from a teacher or an internet. I would like to say that learning from a teacher is way much better than internet, because in today's generation, as we say about people are more indulged in internet connections in their phones, in their laptops. So learning from a teacher is way much better than internet, because a teacher is when you go in a physical appearance, wherever you go, no matter it's school or an institute or college, anywhere, or from any teacher you learn. It fosters your economic growth also, it fosters your critical thinking also, because the teacher is not only there to just write on a board and it's end up with that. I feel like when the teacher makes you study or he or she explains you something, it's way more better learning than from an internet. Because in internet connections, or we see when we study from a phone or our laptops, a lot of distractions come in between that. It can be anything like Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, or from a family distractions also, because when you are stuck in a home in between the four corners of a room, so that brings a lot of distractions also, so that will affect your learning. That is not, you will not able to learn properly as you learn in a physical appearance from a teacher. So I would like to ask a question from Harshit, like how can you say that internet learning is much better than learning from a teacher?
First of all, thank you, Manisha, to giving me this opportunity. And according to me, learning from internet is way more better than learning from a teacher. We live in a digital age, so where knowledge is just a click away. We can go to internet, search anything, anytime, anywhere, and we get knowledge about it. So internet provides a vast variety of ocean of resources to gain knowledge. It provides different perspective, where rather like teacher have limited perspective and limited time, limited availability, where internet provide 24/7 availability of knowledge from different platforms like articles, online courses, animations, different way, different type of learning. Totally depends on a student, particular students who want to learn whatever you want to learn. A teacher can do some mistakes, but internet can't. Like from the use of internet, we take lectures from Harvard professors on YouTube and free of cost. While you if you want to gain some knowledge from a respected teacher, you have to pay more. It is very expensive for some students who came from a very privileged areas, very downgrade areas, who don't have expensive of gaining knowledge from a particular institute, from a particular college. Like nowadays, students can learn by animation. AI provide different type of animation from different perspective and from different knowledge for different what we say topics. So internet is far more better than a teacher. I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
If a teacher is not available, what is the major source of learning for a student?
See, when we attend a class, if we talk about bookish knowledge, I think the topic which is covered in class is totally covered. Yeah, I agree with you that student can have a doubt also, but that can be cleared the next day when he or she comes, okay? But if I talk about the moral values, the etiquettes, the speaking skills, the to stand, to sit, I think that cannot be ever taught by an internet connection, because when you meet a person physically, that gives you a lot of knowledge, because it shows that how to sit, how to talk, how to stand, and like moral values, how to greet others and to respect others, because that cannot be ever taught it by any YouTube connections or any institutes or online institutes. So I feel like a teacher is not only about bookish knowledge, but it is a whole platform of learning moral values also, where we are taught that to be a great human being in your life, because I feel like education is not about learning bookish knowledge or animations or anything. It's about like you should be a great human being first, then the education is valued, because if you are not a good human being, if you are not a kind-hearted person, I think that it's all goes waste.
Okay, I totally agree with you that a teacher can provide moral support to a student, but there are so many online courses. If you are capable to learning that kind of stuff from a internet facility, so there are so many online courses where you can all these like self development courses, and where you can learn what you say, how to sit, how to greet, how to stand, how to meet people. Whatever you want to learn, you can learn from internet. We live in a digital era, modern era, where so many things done by robotic and by ais. So how can you say that we can't learn anything from internet rather than a teacher?
Okay, in my opinion, I feel like when we meet our teachers, as I said, that education is not part of a bookish knowledge or innovations or anything. It's a part of to be a kind-hearted person, to be a good human being. As I said, like we can learn from a different platforms, online platforms, where where the teacher taught about the emotional support. But I don't feel like person are more interested in, because it sometimes the video is too long. The person feels like I have to sit and just watch it whole day long. So they just feel like okay, they just see 1 or 2 minutes the clip and yeah, it's over. And the second reason I think, according to me, is that when a person meet, because you also agree with that, I feel like, because when we talk personally, face to face connections with the people, I think that leaves a great impact and more impact on a person rather than from watching online. Because if you talk on a call or you just chit chat on a WhatsApp, I don't feel like that shows your emotions, that shows what facial expressions, what do you want to actually say. So that leaves a great impact, because the teacher, when standing in a classroom, he or she shows a facial expressions, hand movement, and various other things which cannot be seen by a student in online courses. And yeah, that leaves a great impact according to me, because physical appearance is very much better.
But if you talk about availability, if you talk about time foundation, uh, teacher has limited time, limited availability, but internet can't have limited availability. You can access wherever you want, anytime, anywhere. Like if you have an exam tomorrow, so do you think a teacher can help you till night to teach you? But internet can. Internet definitely can help you uh, just before last minute of your exam. Internet provide you flexibility of learning. Internet provide you vast variety, global perspectives. So internet is far more better than a teacher. I know physical appearance is better for learning for some students, but if I told you some physical classes are way more expensive, and if you belong to a very privileged society, you can't afford. So internet is the right way to learn, because it is most of the courses from YouTube is free. You just watch, you learn, you have the dedication. If you can't dedicate it for learning, you can't achieve any kind of knowledge from physical classes.
So I would like to say that as we said about yeah, tomorrow if we have exams or what we have to. If I talk about a good teacher, a great teacher, in today's generation we all have phones, we all have our connections, our WhatsApp connections, our call connections. I feel like personally that if a teacher is your way supportive for you, if a teacher is way much good for you and he or she supports you at every path, I feel like if you have a doubt before an exam, you can call him or her and he or she can clear a doubt, or you can just text them on your WhatsApp and the doubts can be cleared. So I feel like that, yeah, if it's a question arises of tomorrow examination doubts and you have to clear that on the spot, I think a call can give you answers to your questions, and a teacher, if he or she well supportive and can help you. Well, we have a time limit, so we have to end here. Thank you, Harshit, for sharing your opinion on this wonderful topic.
Thanks.